on the way to Walmart. We've got a surprise for our daughter, so I won't be able to post this until after Christmas so that she won't find out. But we have her a car to give to her on Christmas. It's a used car. It's pretty dirty on the inside, so we got to get it cleaned out. Justin took it a few days ago and he got it cleaned on the outside. It's not perfect, but I think she's going to be really excited. So I am going to clean it tomorrow, but we're going to go ahead tonight and get the supplies, and I'm going to show you while I clean it, because it should be a lot better after it's cleaned. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done to it, but she's going to be super excited, and I'll take you along while I do that. And I'm not going to take you into Walmart, but I will show you what we got afterwards. She has mentioned this type of car. I'm not gonna spoil it now. I maybe even will just film her seeing it for the first time, so you might not know what it is until she does. But it's a type of car she's wanted for a while, even the color that it is. So I think she's gonna be pretty happy. Hi, it's the next day. So last night we went and got some cleaning supplies to clean this car. New car. It's not new, it is used, and that's why I've got to clean it out. I'm kind of laughing at myself though, because on the way over here I'm at Justin's nanny's house where the car is right now, and there's like a curve in the road in their neighborhood, and the person whose driveway is in that curve was sitting there like ready to come out, but they weren't gonna come out because I was coming, and I turned on my blinker to go around that curve, and I realized it like quickly after, but I just thought I'd look more stupid if I took it off before I went around it, so I just left it on. But I felt pretty dumb. They were probably like, there's no way to go other than around this curve. So anyway, okay, that's just me being stupid. So I forgot to show last night, I didn't really get a good chance to, what we got at Walmart to clean the car. So there's leather interior, so we got this leather cleaner. There were also wipes, but I just thought the spray might do a better job, so we got that. My husband said we needed magic erasers. I can't remember exactly how bad the car is. He's seen it more times than me because he's been back and forth over here, like to go take it and get the outside clean. So I'm taking his word for it. I know it was dirty for sure, but I brought just some dish soap. I didn't buy this last night. This was just under the cabinet. And I brought 2 jugs of water. I'm at his nanny's house. I didn't want to bother her this morning by going in and out and things like that. So it's not early by any means, but it is morning, and I just didn't want to bug her. So I brought my own water, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is mix the water with a little dish soap and just wipe everything down really good with that, just to get any grease and grime off, and then kind of do the more detailed. But I did have some Windex at home, but I didn't have a lot, so I went ahead and got a new one, and I just want it to smell good. So I don't really, it says scratch and sniff, it just smells kind of clean to me. But these Refresh things, there's a 6-pack, it says it's Lightning Bolt and Ice Storm, whatever that smells like. And then I just happen to have at home this little Armor All multi-purpose auto cleaner. So this will be like for the dash and everything that's not leather inside. I don't know how bad the carpet was, and my first thought was to go ahead and take it and vacuum it first, but then I thought, well, if I wipe anything off and it like falls to the floor while I'm like cleaning the rest, I want that vacuumed up. So and I almost bought some kind of carpet like Resolve cleaner, but my husband said he didn't think the carpet was that bad, but I don't know, I'm feeling like it probably is going to be. So we might deal with that later. I'll at least vacuum it today. But as far as like deep cleaning it, we might end up having to do that later. My mom has a carpet cleaner. It has an upholstery attachment, but part of it's broken right now. So I know she would have let me use that for this, but anyway, and then I've got just some paper towels. I brought 2 just bowls and a bunch of cloths. So that's what I've got. And I am going to, there's a little carport here. So I'm going to get the car pulled out of the carport. It is kind of cold this morning. My car just said it was 47, so it's better than yesterday, I think. And the sun is shining. So I don't even have a jacket on. I actually felt fine walking to the car and everything. So I think I'll probably get sweaty doing this, just because I'll be moving around and stuff. So, yeah, we're going to get started. I'm ready to get this car cleaned up. Hopefully it cleans up pretty good. We'll have to see. But either way, I think she's going to be excited. And we'll continue to work on the things that need to be fixed once she has it. But for now, we just want to get it good and clean and smelling good for when she sees it for the first time. All right, so I'm going to go get it out and we'll get started. Okay, I started filming and then I wasn't filming, so I'm starting over. All right, I've got the car out of the carport, just trying to kind of assess the situation. But you can see, definitely dirty, needs a really good clean. Somehow they broke both door handles off. What I just did though was like use this to shut the door, and that worked okay. But we may have to find some new ones. Here's the dash, just super dusty, looks like some pollen. He was right about the floor. There's some cigarette butts down here, but really not like a lot of stains that I'm seeing. So really a good vacuuming might be all we need to do. This seat's not in good condition. You see water on it because I set down my water bowl that I just made and it spilled a little bit. But definitely all along here, cup holders and all that, just gross. These control dials up here, all really just kind of caked up with something. Yeah, so my understanding is that the guy was using this as like a work car, almost like a truck, but it's not a car you would think to work out of. So back here, I think they have kids too. I'm pretty sure a car seat was sitting there. So it's gross, needs to be cleaned. So we're gonna get that done. So, this is my old debit card. Gonna quickly show it. Old. I had to get a new one. So, this is my scraper tool. Let's do with this. So, just see how much. Let me turn it over so I know. Even though it's canceled, it doesn't matter, but still. Look at that. So, I think I am going to have to do this in some places. Like up here. There is still some up there. I don't know though. I don't know. So, definitely all around here, and that thing that goes over the odometer and speed thing, whatever. I'm gonna scrape. So at this point in the cleaning, I was getting kind of frustrated. The stuff that was on there, I still don't know what all that is, but it's like tar scraping it off. So I just decided to move to this other side, try to get some progress elsewhere in the car, and really like all the tan areas of the car wiped off so much easier. Don't know what it is about the black part, and it wasn't all of the black part. It's almost like a certain material, and then I started to wonder, was I like scraping off some kind of finish that was on there? But it was just so sticky, like I'm not understanding what it was. But so I moved over to this spot. It did come a lot cleaner, a lot easier. But I do end up going and getting a degreaser, and that really helped speed things up. I could just spray it on, leave it for 20 seconds or so, and then start to scrub, and it really helped things loosen up. So I did end up doing that, but the seats came really clean. All of these tan interior areas came really clean. I ended up cleaning for several hours on this day and didn't get to vacuum until the following day. So, but I did get pretty much the whole interior done on this day. I didn't film it all. I didn't film me cleaning the windows or putting the leather protectant on the seats at the end. It was just getting to be too long, so I didn't get to that. That's definitely coming clean easier. But I think I would get a lot farther if I had some kind of degreaser. So I think what I'm going to do is run to Dollar General, and then maybe I can like spray the parts that are really been hard to get off, let them sit a little bit, and then maybe they'll just come off a lot easier. So I'm going to do that, and then I will start up again when I get back. Alright, I just got back from Dollar General. I was going to try to find some kind of plastic scraper, but I couldn't. But I got Mean Green Super Strength Cleaner and Degreaser. So, we're going to try that. I almost got oven cleaner, but there was like a lot of warnings on the back of it, and I just didn't know if that was going to be okay in a car. And then I got this Scrub Mommy. It's got like the harder side on it, so I thought that if it didn't wipe clean super easily, I'd have that. So I'm gonna go try this out. Alright, for this part that is like super sticky, gotta turn it on, I guess. Spray. Okay, I'm just gonna coat this really well. Move this out of the way. Okay. On both sides. And I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. I don't know if it's safe to just like spray it in here. Let's see. Definitely, I think down here I can. And it won't hurt anything. But around like the radio part, I'm not sure. Maybe if I'm just very careful. So on this part up here, I don't want it dripping into this, so I may just have to like dab it on there. Alright. I'm going to take the sponge I'll spray it on there. I'm just gonna like dab it on here so it doesn't hopefully get down into like the radio controls. So gonna let that sit a little bit. I do feel like this will come off easier maybe, so I'm gonna start working on that. So you can see the center console definitely got clean much easier than this black part of the car. Thankfully it is black, so like from far away it doesn't look that bad. It's just like sticky to the touch, like dust wants to stick to it. So I really hope we can find a way to clean all of that off eventually. I got a lot of it, but definitely there is some more that we could do. And I'm doing this voiceover like weeks later. I haven't put out a video in a couple weeks. So for, the Christmas season, it just got hectic. I won't say hectic in a bad way. I mean, it was just a lot going on. So, just spending time with family. There were a lot of things we got done, though, that I would have loved to put in a video, but I had these videos on my phone taking up space and hadn't got them done yet and couldn't film more. I don't have a computer other than my work computer, and I'm obviously not going to use that for YouTube. So I really need to get another computer so that I can put videos on the computer while I'm working on another video so that it's not taking up space on my phone, or get a camera. I don't know, but just that's why I haven't really put anything out in a few weeks, but I hope to get back on a regular schedule of 1 or 2 a week. But in the meantime, we cleaned out our attic. We pulled everything out of the attic and we reorganized. We donated a bunch of stuff, took a bunch of stuff to the dump. So I would have loved to have shown that in a video. I did get some footage of that, but not to the end. So I don't know how good of a video that would make. And then we also painted our basement, and we painted a room, the room where our stairwell is. So we got a lot done. I would have loved to have shown all that. We also painted a bedroom, the bedroom that my oldest son just moved out of. So we did a lot of things I wish I could have shown, but I just didn't get footage of all that for that reason. I just don't have the storage on my phone to have like multiple videos worth of footage on my phone at one time. So once I finish a video, I can delete that footage off, but while I'm working on it, I can't do that. So anyway, hope to get back in a rhythm and keep them flowing for anyone who is, interested in watching all the time. But yeah, you can see this door is getting a lot cleaner, a lot easier. I really didn't have to work that hard on those. Really just needed a good wipe down with that product on it. I wish I had scrubbed that speaker area a little more, but I don't think I could tell. Like, it's easier to tell on the video how clean it was getting when I was wiping it. So I don't think I could tell in the moment how much good it was doing that I was like wiping that hard. And so I just didn't really do it on the whole area. But these got really clean. I wiped all around the doors. There was like just black stuff caked up around the doors. I did that with a separate rag though, so that I wouldn't be like putting that black back on there. And then here is where you see, like, I had sprayed this with the mean green, and I don't think you should do that to your leather seats, but I just didn't know a better way to get this done. It just wiped right off. I mean, everything just wiped right off. I had to go over it a few times just because like the cloth would get dirty and I would need to rinse it out. But otherwise it just came right off. Alright guys, it's been about 2 weeks and I did not show you the car completely cleaned up on the day when I cleaned it. My daughter has gotten the car now. She knows about it. I'm going to show her surprise video at the end of this, but just wanted to show you guys the end result of how clean we were able to get the car. I could have cleaned it for all day for 3 or 4 days, and it'll keep getting cleaner. But these seats got surprisingly clean. They look really good. I actually sprayed mean green directly onto them. They just wiped right off. I mean, everything just wiped right off. So was really happy about that. Don't know if you're supposed to be spraying mean green on your leather seats, so don't do what I do if you want to make sure they're protected. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the inside now, so that you can see how good it came out. Alright, so it is a little Volkswagen Beetle. We have it down here in our carport. We have 2 carports, one connected to the house, and then this one down farther in the backyard. But it looks a lot better there is still some stuff on the dash that I haven't been able to get out. We had this little sunflower that she put in the little vase. She was really excited about this. Console, there's a little bit of dirt on there, but console looks a lot better. Seats look really good other than this damage right here. There's something right there, but look really good. Got it vacuumed out. I didn't get to show that. The video was just getting really long. I couldn't film anymore that day. My battery was gonna die. That is the light. Sorry, the cat's in the way, but the headlight came off. My husband's gonna have to, it was dry rotted. So let me just show you. This is the seat that had the car seat in it, and there was just junk all in it, caked up. Looks a million times better. So just wanted to show you. Yeah.
I know what it is. Perfect, close your mouth. We know what it is.
It's a box.
Sweater. It's an ugly box.
You can have the box.
You can keep it. Yeah, Mom, why'd you wrap the box?
I keep
That's what I do.
Yo, because I like the wrapping paper I got out.
I told you.
Did y'all get me a car?
I don't know.
No. So
I don't
now,
know.
Mama, walk that way.
Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go see. Do you want to go inside and just hang out?
Wait.
Just moved out.
Wait.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Let me go outside first.
You can't see. But
You can't see.
it's hot. It's cold. It's dark.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's your car.
my god.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
It's really dark.
It's not perfect, so
We
when
gotta
you
do some
start
work
looking
on it.
deep at it,
Merry
we got work to do.
Yeah, it's still a little work.
There's a bow on there.
Yeah.
This mat is not like
Do you like it?
it's stabbing me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Is she crying?
Hug your daddy.
I don't cry. Are you having a